The Bella in the Wych Elm case is one of the most intriguing and macabre unsolved mysteries in British criminal history. It revolves around the discovery of a human skeleton in 1943, which led to a complex web of speculation and theories that continue to captivate the public and researchers alike. The story began on April 18, 1943, when a group of young boys were playing in Hagley Woods, near the village of Hagley in Worcestershire, England. While they were searching for bird nests in a large wych elm tree, they stumbled upon something unusual. The boys noticed a hollow space in the tree and peered inside, only to be confronted with the ghastly sight of a human skull. Terrified, they ran to inform an adult, which triggered a series of events that would lead to a police investigation. Upon receiving the report, the local police launched an investigation. The tree was examined, and a forensic team was called in to retrieve the remains. They found a nearly complete skeleton, along with a few personal effects, including a shoe and a ring. The skull had been remarkably well preserved, which helped forensic experts identify some key details. However, the identity of the deceased remained a mystery. Initial examination suggested that the victim had been a woman, and she was estimated to be in her 20s. The remains were sent to a local hospital for further examination, where it was determined that the woman had been dead for at least several months, if not longer. The police began to piece together the details surrounding the case, but the lack of immediate leads left them in a challenging position. The investigation took a dramatic turn when it became evident that the victim had met with foul play. There were signs of trauma to the skull, which suggested that she had been murdered. This grim revelation only heightened the urgency of the investigation, and the police sought to uncover the woman's identity and the circumstances leading to her death. In the absence of concrete leads, the police appealed to the public for help. They distributed leaflets and held press conferences, asking anyone with information about a missing person fitting the description of the deceased to come forward. As days turned into weeks, various theories and rumors began to circulate, turning the case into a local sensation. The name Bella emerged as the moniker for the unidentified woman, stemming from the ring found near her remains, which was engraved with the name Bella. The media frenzy that ensued brought attention from across the country, further complicating the investigation. Speculation about Bella's identity ran rampant, with numerous theories emerging. Some believed she was a local woman who had gone missing, while others suggested she might have been an immigrant or a victim of human trafficking. As the investigation progressed, a few individuals came forward claiming to have seen Bella alive, but none of these leads were substantial enough to provide a clear direction. As the investigation continued, one significant lead emerged when a local woman reported a possible connection to a group of men who had been seen near Hagley Woods around the time Bella was believed to have died. This group was known to have connections to various criminal activities in the area. However, as with many leads in the case, this one ultimately led to nothing conclusive. Adding to the mystery, local folklore and urban legends began to intertwine with the case. Some residents claimed that the wych elm tree was cursed, and that anyone who touched it would experience bad luck. This superstition only fueled public interest in the case, and the tree itself became a local landmark, attracting curious visitors eager to see the site of the gruesome discovery. As time passed, the investigation hit a series of dead ends. Despite efforts by the police and forensic teams, Bella's identity remained elusive. However, in 1944, the case took an unexpected turn when a local journalist, who had been closely following the investigation, published an article suggesting a connection to the infamous Black Country Gang. This group was suspected of being involved in various crimes, including murder, throughout the region. The suggestion that Bella's murder could be linked to organized crime reignited public interest and speculation. However, this lead proved to be another dead end. The police were unable to establish any concrete connections, and the case gradually faded from the headlines. Despite the lack of progress in the investigation, Bella in the Wych Elm became a significant part of British cultural lore. The mystery surrounding her identity and the circumstances of her death became the subject of numerous books, documentaries, and podcasts. The case also inspired various fictional works, with writers drawing upon the themes of mystery, crime, and the supernatural that surrounded Bella's story. In the decades that followed, several new theories emerged about Bella's identity. One of the more popular theories proposed that she was a woman named Bella Wright, who had been reported missing in 1943. However, this theory was eventually dismissed due to discrepancies in timelines and physical descriptions. Another theory suggested that Bella might have been a victim of a wartime sex trafficking ring, a theory that gained traction due to the context of World War II and the social upheaval of the time. However, no substantial evidence emerged to support this theory. In recent years, advances in forensic science have reignited interest in the case. Some amateur sleuths and forensic enthusiasts have attempted to use modern techniques, such as DNA analysis and facial reconstruction, to uncover more about Bella's identity. However, these efforts have yet to yield any significant breakthroughs. The Bella in the Wych Elm case remains unsolved to this day, a haunting reminder of a tragedy that occurred over 8 decades ago. Theories about Bella's identity continue to circulate, and her story remains a topic of interest for true crime enthusiasts and historians alike. The case highlights the challenges of investigating cold cases, especially when the passage of time obscures critical evidence and witnesses. As of now, Bella in the Wych Elm stands as an enigmatic figure, her life and death wrapped in mystery. The lack of resolution continues to provoke fascination and speculation, as people seek to unravel the truth behind the tragic story. The haunting image of a young woman whose life was cut short, intertwined with the folklore of a cursed tree, cements Bella's place in the annals of unsolved mysteries in Britain. Ultimately, her story serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring quest for justice, even when time seems to erode the hope of resolution. Thank you for listening to another episode of Loopholery, your go-to podcast channel for quick, witty, and insightful takes on random topics, all in 8 minutes or less. Whether we're diving into quirky facts, exploring weird loopholes, or just pondering life's strange questions, we keep it short, fun, and engaging. Perfect for curious minds on the go. Like or subscribe, and get your fix of unpredictable knowledge bites.